Okay, we'll open the meeting up. Can we please rise for the pledge?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll open the meeting up to public comment. We're good. Okay, we'll close public comment. Our consent items is DA1 to C.4. As usual, anybody have any questions, want any clarification, comments? You want to pull any item out and have a conversation, you can do that. We're going to add under personnel 3IV, Amanda's appointment. Everyone good? Okay, can I have a motion to approve our consent items? Motion by Ed, second by Tom. All those in favor?
Aye.
Carried 6-0.
Okay, so for the community that might be watching and for the board that has already interviewed, I'd like to welcome aboard Amanda Coppola as our new elementary assistant principal. Congratulations.
Welcome aboard, Amanda.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dr. Boyd, Assistant Superintendent comments.
So today we had a substitute training. We had 8 more individuals come in that we added to our list. A lot of certified teachers recently certified who are looking to get into districts. So we had our training for them today. We're always looking to add to that. So as we get more applicants, we'll continue to have more trainings throughout the year. So there might be another one towards the end of August if we do get another pool of candidates that we can bring together. This Thursday, we have our administrative retreat planned. So we'll have a bunch of activities throughout the day, looking on some reflection and some planning for the upcoming school year, and then some fun activities for some team building in the afternoon as well. In a few weeks, we will have our new teacher orientation on August 18th. That's where we bring in all of our new teachers and kind of give them a whole wraparound on everything with the district, from getting set up with the business office and then putting out forward our expectations, responsibilities, and talking about all the things that come with your first year as a teacher and trying to prepare them as best they can so we can set them up for success. And then lastly, Joel and I will be meeting with all of the Ulster County superintendents next week as part of our retreat with them and planning for the year. And as he transitions from here to no longer here and with me, but we'll be meeting with all of those team members next week. That's it for me.
You made it sound like he's passing.
No. Passing something.
Patrick, the new hired administrators will be at the retreat, our in-house retreat.
Yeah, as many of them that can, yeah.
Okay. All right, any questions for Dr. Boyd? Thank you, sir. Superintendent.
All right, so I apologize that I was not here for your reorg meeting. I heard that went very well, so thank you to Dr. Boyd for holding the fort down on that day. Since I've been back, it's been a mad rush to try to get some positions finalized, and you've approved those tonight, the elementary leave and the elementary assistant principal, so thank you for that. As Patrick mentioned, we are meeting with the Ulster County superintendents in a retreat next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm told that there are sessions on AI and the portrait of a graduate with state education representatives. So, and it will also be a good opportunity for Patrick to bond with the other the other superintendents in the county. There is one other new superintendent in Saugerties, so it'll be her first time attending as well. And then the other folks have been there for at least a year or two, and then many more years. In my board update this past Friday, I asked for the board to take a look at who they would like to nominate for the Distinguished Friends of Education. If I could please, board members, take a look at and think about who in the community we would like to recognize at that dinner in November. It's a wonderful event, and they really want us to kind of think outside the box. We thought about some of the people that we've chose. I think it just turned off, Lisa.
I know. I figured it would eventually.
We've had some wonderful representatives in the past. I offered one up on Friday in my my Friday update. If you have any others, please get them to me. They would like that nomination to be sent to them by Friday. So if I don't hear of anybody else, I'm gonna just go with the one that I have in my Friday update currently. But again, it shouldn't be my nomination. It really is supposed to come from the board. So, all right. So there's that, and then there are just 2 more school board meetings before the school opens for the year. August 18th and September 1st. The buildings are working diligently right now and planning for their open houses and their orientation days for definitely the kindergarten and the 9th grade, and I believe 6th grade and 7th grade schedule pickups. That's all being worked out right now. We do start off in September with 2 conference days on September 2nd and 3rd, and then school officially starts for everyone, for students, Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. And that's all that I have for tonight.
Do you see the September 1 board meeting having a lot of business at that one that we had to cover?
You never know.
Okay.
So currently, right
Hopefully
now,
not.
probably not. But there's still a couple of weeks left that, there may be people that have interviewed other places and they're going to be appointed somewhere, and then they're going to let us know, and we would obviously want to try to get somebody in place as soon as possible. So if it's not needed, the board can make the decision to not have it. The reason the date was shifted is we have a retreat, then the way school started, and I wanted to make sure that there were the 2 meetings in the month, and then there's a conference that the district administrators are going to at the end of September, which falls on a Tuesday. So, when we looked at the calendar, and then I believe there's just 1 Jewish holiday in the calendar this year, we were trying to work it out so that the board meeting wasn't impacted, and then all the open houses.
Right.
I will also say that the administrators have been working very hard with me. One of the things I do every year is make sure that the district calendar doesn't have any conflicts, so that a parent of a high schooler doesn't have a conflict with somebody at the elementary school. So we're just about in the final stages of finalizing that calendar, and then it'll go to technology. It'll be put up on our website. All right.
Okay.
That's what I
Any
have.
questions for the superintendent? Okay, going under Board of Education, new business. I think at this point, I don't have anything under new business. Anyone have anything under new business? Old business, we had discussion at our last meeting regarding the field and concession stand use. I think Director of Facilities Pete Miller addressed it pretty good with the narrative and the sign showing what entrance and what gates were to be used. I think that's worked out well.
There is additional signage out there. I was out there today about what is allowed on the track, what is not allowed, that type of thing.
Okay. I mean, at some point in time, I know I spoke about a kiosk, something larger where everybody could see it as they're walking up. Maybe that's something we can do in the future, have that developed and, put it out there where it's visible to all, even our outside groups when they come in with what's expected of them. So keep that in mind. We'll have further discussion on that. Anybody else have any comments regarding the concession stand and the field use? I know the concession stand, there's been comments made regarding the length of time it's open and when it's open. Sometimes it's not an advantage to the district to have employees out there working and it's not being utilized from parents and spectators. And it's difficult for the softball game is going on, for those parents to, walk all the way up to concession stand. So sometimes it doesn't benefit us to have it open on some of those games, some of those activities.
Al, has there been any misuse of the fields, the new fields, by any outside group that we know of, or?
I don't think it's being used currently by too many outside groups. I think maybe in this fall when
Or any group,
youth
any
football,
group, even local?
that I've heard of.
Not that I'm aware of.
I know there's been some situations where with our own athletic teams, sometimes dumping, Gatorade on the field or the chew that they do.
Mhm.
But I think that's been addressed and we don't have those issues anymore. Anyone else? Okay, we touched on the award nomination form. To get back to the Ulster County School Board Association. That's all I have right now. Anybody have anything for the good and welfare of the district? Right. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion by Heather, second by Ed.
So you're going into executive session.
Yeah.
You said.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to executive session
My
for
motion's
legal updates with our attorneys. So we need a motion to go in that. We will not be coming back out into public session. So motion to go into executive session. Motion by Heather, second by Ed.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.